Welcome, seekers! You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gallart, and today I bring you another pick a card tarot reading. And in this one, we're going to try and answer the question, what are their feelings right now? What are their feelings right now? Now, this could be for a host of different people. It can center around your crush, potentially your future spouse, your future husband, your future wife. We're going to try and answer questions like, what are they going through at the moment? What do they feel about you? And we are also going to bring out towards the very end two messages from the index cards that I created. I'm working diligently, for example, and there's many other messages here, so we'll leave that towards the end. Now, before we go any further, I want to talk to you seekers about something. I just opened up a new Etsy shop, so please, seekers, visit my Etsy shop. I'm offering discounted tarot readings for those that are interested. There are also many other items and growing. So the link to that Etsy shop is in the description below. So I really do appreciate that. So let's get started. The process is very simple. In front of you, you have three groups. We have group 1, group 2, group 3. You have 3 stones. I'm going to give you a moment for you to select one of these groups. The timestamps are going to be in the description below so that you can fast forward to your group. Welcome, group number 1. All right, so for group number 1, just as a reminder, the question here is, what are their feelings right now? This could be for a crush, maybe a future spouse, a future husband. We're going to answer, what are they going through? What do they feel about you right now? And this card right here is going to be the general theme of the reading. Let's see what it is. Oh, take time to breathe out is going to be the theme of this reading. This is disseminating moon. So take time to breathe out. That's the theme. And immediately what I'm seeing here is patience. There's definitely a process. There's something that's unfolding, and right now it may not be clear. It may be a bit foggy. It may not make a lot of sense, but something is unfolding in this person's life that's going to lead to their betterment. So let's find out what they are going through at the moment. And for that, we're going to use some tarot. We're going to use some tarot. We're going to try and find out. We have one. What are they going through? Boy, they're working. They are working hard. We've got some interesting energies here with these cards, okay? We've got the Magician. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got Judgment. So let's start with the very first card that came out, Judgment. I get the feeling that at the moment, they're not even focused on love. They're focused on work. They're focused on money. They're focused on acquiring resources. And this is why they're being so patient. This is why they're taking their time. This is why they're being so careful with the decisions that they make. With this, take time to breathe out. I see that they're in some kind of leadership role. Or at least they've put themselves in this role. Maybe they're working on a project on the side, not essentially their actual job. If they're working for maybe an employer, they're giving it their all there. If they have their own business, they're definitely putting the effort needed in that endeavor in order to see the fruit. They're manifesting their desires at the moment. We have the Magician here. And, this Magician, as you can see, this Magician is not playing around, okay? This Magician is not playing around. He is manifesting. And he's just sitting in his corner. He's not really worried about the world. The world can go on. He is worried about himself. and he's worried about what he's going to do to come out of the situation that he is in. Now, the magician is pointing to the Three of Wands and the moon. What does this mean? This means that this Three of Wands energy here, you can see from this card, there's the merchant. This is ancient Egypt. This is the merchant. This merchant sent out these camels on an adventure long time ago. And these camels are now coming back with riches and things that this merchant can sell for profit. So this is a time for the merchant to say, okay, I'm going to now reinvest. I'm going to reap my rewards, and I'm going to keep working and sowing so that I can pretty much take what belongs to me in the future. Prosperity can be mine in the future. So this is the sense that I'm getting with this person, just someone who is working very hard, very diligently. They don't want to stop. They really don't want to compromise at all. They're just go-getters at this moment. And I feel that, let's find out who they are at their center. Let's find out who this person really truly is at the core of their being. Ooh, we have another magician and the mirror. So now we have two magicians. So makes it even more powerful, because anytime two magicians come together, you better believe that there's going to be some fireworks. These magicians aren't playing around. And this magician, coupled with the magician of this tarot, what it's telling us is that this person is right now going through a period of ultimate manifestation that's going to lead to their success. It's going to lead to their prosperity. They know exactly what they need to do, how they need to do it, and it's definitely been a breath of fresh air for them, because they've been in the dark for a while. They've been through some struggle. They know what it is to be on the other side, but this person is very driven, very motivated, just very moving forward thinking. And it's not even just a sense of just work. It's intelligent work. It's work that they've pretty much thought out very much so, and perhaps they put in the effort and they've written some things down. They've planned everything out perfectly, very meticulous planning, and now they're able to, cross off some boxes and say, I did this, I did that. I have all the ingredients here for something truly great. So that is where this person is at right now. Now, let me see where this is going to lead this person. For that, I'm going to throw a unicorn card. Okay, sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Haha, you see? This is where this person is going. This is where they're trying to this is what they're trying to manifest. Okay? And what this tells me is that this person wants to have their home. They want to have a place to be able to afford. They want to be able to have their car. They want to be able to travel where they want to travel and not be restricted by something like money. They're manifesting their prosperity at this moment. They're worried about their finances. They're worried about, in case any more calamity strikes. They want to be prepared for that calamity. They don't want to, be caught in another such catastrophe as this one and not be prepared for it. And, the catastrophe that we're talking about, it's universal. Everyone knows about it with this pandemic. But they don't want to be caught in a situation quite like the one that they were in. So they're manifesting their desires, and they're just going for it. They're go-getters. This is the sense that I get from this person. They're leaders. They're seeing a lot of prosperity right now. For some people it's been very difficult out there at the moment. Not for this person. For this person, they've worked so hard and diligently that I almost get the sense that they're just right now plugging holes and making sure that everything is quite how it needs to be, but there's not a lot of stress associated with this. And that's because they've been prepared. They know what they've done. They know exactly where they're going. They know exactly what they want. They know that they're going to be prosperous no matter what. They're going to come out on top. And that kind of energy is what's keeping them moving forward. And they want that sanctuary in the skies. They want to have what they feel is essential for a healthy life. And that's why we got the sanctuary card here. Now, let's go ahead and throw more cards. Let's throw an Avalon card. This card is going to tell us where this is going to lead them. Further ahead. Okay, so we have here fate, autonomy, life direction, karma. They are going to become this beautiful, magnetic, just all-seeing, all-powerful being right here in this card, in this Avalon deck. And when I see the keywords there, karma and fate and life direction, the struggles that they're going through right now must happen in order for them to reach complete fulfillment of their projects. They have ambitions, they have goals, they definitely want to get to that level, to that place, and they are working very hard to get there. Now, we're going to talk about what they feel about you. This one is interesting. So let's see what they feel about you. And for that, we're going to use tarot, the Star Tarot. Okay, Star Tarot, tell us, what do they feel about the people watching this? Ooh, we'll use this one. Oh, wow, okay. All right, so we have the King of Swords and we have the Nine of Cups. They view you as someone that is superior in many ways. They view you as this King of Swords. And the King of Swords is someone who is very intelligent, very methodical. They think things through very clearly before they make a decision. They weigh all the pros and cons. They are very, very logical thinking. They're in their heads a lot. So this is how they see you. They see a person who is very intelligent, very wise, someone who knows exactly what they want and knows how to go out and get it. They see you as this person of just full bliss, happiness, joy, someone who possibly can bring light to a home. And we're talking about the sanctuary card. We're talking about them building a home. Well, in you, they see someone where they can build a home with. We have the heart right on the top, and we have the 9 cups in front of us. We have the beautiful lotus flowers, and we have butterflies coming out of them, signaling transformation from the mundane into something more divine, something loving, prosperous, full of life and love. And we have at the very center, we have the actual representation of you. And I get the feeling that this person definitely, they're just not very romantic at the moment because they're just so focused on manifesting this. They're very romantic and very passionate right now about their project. They want to bring this into existence, into fruition, and they're not going to compromise on that. Their prosperity, their project comes first. It is what they feel is going to give them what they need in order to be successful. Now, I want to throw more tarot. I want to see what the advice is, and I want to see exactly what you should be doing at this moment with this person. Because, let's face it, if we're doing this reading, there definitely is something there. You see them in a very positive light, possibly a future spouse, future partner. So let's see what the advice is. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands, we have the World, we have the 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Very interesting cards. Very interesting cards. And all right, so I'm getting the feeling immediately that this person is someone who has been through a great deal of pain and struggle. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Wands. And in both pictures, this man is struggling. Okay, in one, he's struggling to keep the other wolves and the other problems at bay. In the other one, he's so tired and exhausted from keeping the wolves at bay that he's just sitting there, but still in guard, not giving up, not ceding the battle, because they're in a battle at the moment, is what the message here is. The advice is for you to be a friend, for you to be this loving energy to them, this energy of maybe even brother and sister. You have a sister here giving some flowers to her younger brother, and you know, they're just enjoying each other's presence, right? They're just having fun. They're just being friendly, kind, and they're enjoying each other. And what this is going to do is it's going to lead into this sense of just completion, right? Everything will be completed. We have the World, which is the final major arcana. And what this world is telling us is that everything that you've wanted, everything that this person has wanted, everything is going to come into this period of completion. And you know, it could be for whatever it means. I mean, for some of you, it could be that you want this person romantically. For some of you, you want this person as a friend. This could be a family member. Whoever the person that you have in your head is, whatever you desire with this person, this reading is telling us it could be accomplished. But they're going through so much work right now. They have so many projects. They have so much. They have high ambitions. And they're dealing with a lot of pushback, right? There's a lot of pushback at the moment, and they're having to fight their way out of it. They're having to really battle. They've got some wounds, but they're magicians. I mean, we have two magicians showing up. This is the ultimate magician, and this magician will manifest many great things. And they're working towards that. They're working towards their sanctuary in the sky. And they're not going to they're definitely not going to just put it aside for anything. They're going to keep doing it. And, you know, remember what the main message of the reading was. Take time to breathe out. So it's important for you to remember that it's time for you to breathe, right? Just when you're in their presence, don't be too hasty. Don't push too much. Don't become a source of depleting energy. Become a source of giving. Become a source of an encouraging word, for example, an uplifting message. Just little things, right? Just be a source of magic for them, because I see that they're trying to manifest something great with these two magicians here, right? We have the magician in the tarot deck. We have the magician in the oracle deck. This is very powerful magic. And we also have the Queen of Wands right at the top. So this is also a very nurturing person who is a leader of industry, a manifester. And they're right now in their life path. They're doing whatever they're doing right now. It's their purpose. That's why we have this Avalon card come out. It's their purpose. It's what they were destined to do, whatever it may be. And they're not going to stop. And they shouldn't, because it is the right thing. We have also Judgment showing its face. So this person is right where they need to be. They're doing what they need to do in order to be fulfilled, in order to reach this sanctuary. So just don't get in their way. Just help them out, essentially. Help them. And you will benefit from this, because this is a very giving and fair person from what I'm seeing here. Now, let's get to the section that everyone likes. We're going to go ahead and throw these cards. I made these, by the way, and they all have a little message on them. We're going to shuffle, and we're going to throw two. This is what they wish that they can tell you, but that they haven't told you yet. What they wish they can tell you, but have not told you yet. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with this one, and let's see what it says. Oh, to me, you are perfect. That's very nice. What did I tell you? King of Swords, okay? King of Swords upright, Nine of Cups. So let's talk about that. To me, you are perfect, and they see you as the king. We're going to put it right underneath the King of Swords because that is how they see you. You are that King of Swords to this person. So you, to them, are someone that has everything in line. You are someone to them that has prosperity. You have exactly what you've worked to obtain. You are someone of great success. They see you as someone who has a home. They see you as someone who has a family, and perhaps they see you as someone that's loving, caring. So to them, you are the full package, okay? You have it all. You know, you are someone to look up to. That is how they see you, okay? Let's throw one more card and see what other messages they have for you. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. You are magical. Look at that. They have a very, very high opinion of you, okay? They have an extremely high opinion of you. And they think that you, and they almost know in their hearts that there is something very special within you. You know, and I get this sense of there being just this electricity for you, this sense of this person is very magnetic. They can do whatever they set their minds to. They see in you a hard worker, someone who has been through the struggles of life, someone who is intelligent, someone who is astute. They look up to you, okay, group one. This person looks up to you very much so. So, very special. And that is all I see, group one. So thank you. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I will be creating new pick a card videos very soon. Please give me a like. That helps a lot. And once again, visit my Etsy shop. I'm offering discounted tarot readings for those that are interested. There's also many other items and growing in that Etsy shop. The link to the Etsy shop is in the description below. Please visit. I will be very, very appreciative if you seekers do. Also, you're going to find the links to all these cards and items used here and below if you're interested as well. Please comment. I read them all. I try to respond as quickly as I possibly can. Sometimes it's before it was I would get 4, maybe 5 a day, and now it's much more, and especially when I put out a new video, which I'm not complaining, it's great. It just means that I have to take a little more time. But thank you for writing. Thank you for truly being an inspiration to me, to my family. I really do appreciate it. The channel has grown, and I'm very happy. So thank you, seekers, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Bye-bye. Welcome, seekers. All right, so this is for group number 2, and this is going to be the general card, the general message for the reading, in essence. And what is it? It is luck is on your side. All right, that is a very interesting message. That is a very interesting theme for group number 2. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Now let's go ahead and put more cards around this one and try and get a general understanding of what essentially this luck. Now, you know, this reading is we're going to try and answer the question, what are their feelings right now? This essentially could be for just a crush, a family member, maybe a potential future spouse, or just future husband or wife. But we are going to try and answer this question. And the first question within that question that we're going to try and answer is, what are they going through at the moment? What are they going through at the moment? And for this, we're going to use some tarot. So let's take a look and see what this person is going through right now. Okay, so they are at the moment manifesting something great. They're working on something, and they're diligently working on this. And the first card out is the King of Wands. And this, I feel, is them. They showed their faces early on in this reading. This is them. Whether it be female or male, they come to us as the King of Wands. And this king at the moment is working very hard. They're trying to reach fulfillment in an area of their lives. They're trying to reach this world right here. And they've been through a great deal of struggle. They've been through a great deal of pain. We have the Five of Pentacles showing its face. This is the card of the unfortunately, it's the card of the loss. It's the card of the people that are seeking charity. And I feel like this person has been through that. They've gone through that. And they've had to show a side of them that they haven't shown to a lot of people. They've had to ask for help. They've had to, let go of their pride and seek out assistance somewhere. And this has left them feeling a bit depleted. And the reason I say that they're feeling, or has left them feeling depleted, is because we have the Five of Cups right underneath. And as you can see from this card, this woman is not having a good day. She's really crying over that spilled milk. So they've definitely felt as if life hasn't been very easy for them recently. And what this has done is it's put them in this sense of leadership. I'm going to go ahead and take charge. I'm going to go ahead and move forward. I'm not going to let life hit me, strike me down. I'm going to be victorious no matter what. No matter what, what happens to me, I'm definitely going to excel. And from the King of Wands and the world, I see that they're going to be successful in this. I see a great deal of success. I see that this is a passing energy. This lack, this charity and lack of resources. This feeling like they're worthless, or just feeling like life has beat them down and they just can't do it. They can't be successful. This is all just something that's passing. It's not going to stay. It's not going to fester. They're headed towards this new energy right now with this King of Wands and this world. And they're going to, in a way, they're going to see a lot of success moving forward. So, right now a lot of people have unfortunately lost their jobs. There's been a lot of unsureness of what's going to happen in the world, whether they're going to be able to keep their jobs, where there's just so much going on right now. And this reading right now is telling me that this person has seen the ups and the downs. They're definitely experiencing that roller coaster ride where it's up and down, and they're trying to reach a place of I'm getting a place of prosperity, a place of safety. And they want to make sure that if this does happen again, if something like this horrific does happen, that it doesn't linger, that it doesn't, that they're prepared for, not linger, but that they're prepared for, that if it does happen again, that they'll have the resources to weather the storm. We have the Five of Pentacles here. There is a storm brewing, and they are floating away. These pentacles are floating away from these two people. And, they're not coming back, and they know it. They're crying. It's a very sad, sad image. It is reversed, which signals charity. It signals reaching out, but it also signals a challenge being passed. It also signals a lowest point reached, and now comes the turning point, right? So, of course, there was a lot of crying, a lot of just feeling down, feeling out, feeling defeated. But now, out of that anger, out of that frustration, out of all that terrible feeling, comes the King of Wands, which is a refreshing energy in their lives. They're feeling revived, right? They're feeling like they can do anything now. So they've maybe reached a place of serenity. Maybe they have now a foundation that they can build on. Yeah, so let's go ahead and also throw some oracle cards. And let's try and find out a little more about where they're at right now, and really who they are. I want to know who these people are at their core, and try and get some understanding there as to why we got these cards. Okay, now it makes sense. So we have the garden and the gate, and then we have a woman holding a heart. These people love to have everything in order. This is the kind of person that likes to have their significant other, their partner, in a place where it's fruitful. They like to have their significant other in a place where they can pretty much express themselves, feel free, feel like they are able to grow, feel like they can expand. You know, this is the life that they want. Okay, I can almost see them right next to this lady right here. Right, this is the garden and the gate. This is, you know, in front of that gate, or before that gate, you have a home. You have your beautiful partner, your spouse. They're looking out and they're seeing all the beauty, and we also have the woman holding a heart. So they're very loving, and they're loving towards their things. They're loving towards their family, their surroundings, just everything around them. They're just people that are filled with love. And whenever their world is rocked, whenever they feel like, oh man, I don't have this, or I can't provide this for this person, I can't provide this for my family members, they feel defeated. They feel like the Five of Cups. They feel like, man, everything is just horrible. Everything is falling apart. There's no way that I'm ever going to come out of this. So definitely a very nihilistic mentality sometimes with this person. Let's go ahead and throw another card. And this time we're going to try and figure out where they're headed, what's coming. Once all of this has dissipated and the King of Wands reaches his full fulfillment and reaches his world energy, what will come for them? Let's go ahead and throw some... we'll throw a unicorn card for this. So what's coming? Oh, the goddess. All right. So the goddess. The message of the goddess is to honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of you. This is very great. Okay. What's coming, their self-esteem has taken a hit. Okay? That's why we're getting the goddess. Their self-esteem was hit hard. I think that they just had to lower themselves to the point of literally asking and begging for money. And that has really just hurt them. They've been hurt. Their pride has been shattered. I mean, they're just feeling like it's, you know, this was terrible, and they do not want to go through something like this ever. So there is this feeling of, this is my lowest point, and I definitely don't want to be here again, ever. With the goddess showing her face, I'm getting the feeling that they're headed towards something where it's going to be almost transformative. They're going to be able to see things clearer in the future. They're going to be able to make wise decisions. We also have the two unicorns here, so I'm getting the sense that there's some kind of spiritual energy that's pushing them forward. It's almost like if this that they're going through is something that they had to go through, that they had to experience. They had to hit rock bottom in order to come out on the other end of it successful and willing and able and capable. That's what I'm seeing with the goddess here, showing her face. It's only going to perfect them. It's going to make them even more loving. It's going to just change their perspective in life. It's going to make them just more positive people, more loving, more caring, more, I would say, in tune with the world and everything that's happening. They're definitely going to see a different side of life. It's what I'm getting. And the King of Wands energy is what's propelling them forward. This energy is not going to go away anytime soon. This is what's keeping them. This is what's making them almost prosperous. What's moving them forward to reach and attain the world. So, very interesting. Now, let's go ahead and throw some more cards. I'm trying to decide which one. Sorry. Let's go ahead and do the Avalon. I want to find out. The second question here is, what do they feel about you? What do they feel about you? And we're going to go ahead and throw some tarot. We're going to throw some Star Tarot deck. What do they feel about you? How do they see you? Okay, so we'll start with the very first card. They see you as an entrepreneur. They see you as someone that is successful. They see you as someone that has their house in order. As you can see here with this Nine of Pentacles, we have the lady holding a dove. And this dove is a symbol of sincerity. It's a symbol of the Holy Spirit, the divine. We also have behind her a home. This home is hers. She's worked hard to build that home. And we also have the black tiger. And the black tiger is an aspect of her ferocity and her ability to just go out into the world and hunt and get what is hers. So this is what he sees, or they, or she, or whatever, see in you. They see someone who can go out into the world and obtain whatever it is that they want. Their deepest desire is fulfilled. They see that in you. For some reason, there's this sense of being divided with you as well, even though they see this in you. There's a Two of Swords here, and this is a divided mind. So in a way, they see this entrepreneur, they see this wonderful worker, but they're kind of conflicted. I get the sense like they haven't seen enough of you in order to make a full judgment. And let's be honest, this person has been through so much lately that I don't think they've given it much thought, really. They haven't had enough time to sit down and look around and say, hey, look at that person over there. You know, they're wonderful, and they're wonderful because of X reason and X reason and X reason. They just haven't had the time to be able to stop and smell the roses. And it's just been hectic for them. It's been very, very hectic. It's been very up and down. So they haven't had the time. And one thing that I'm seeing here is that they do see something very wonderful in you so far. So their opinion of you right now is certainly very high. Okay? They haven't gotten enough of you. They haven't seen enough. They haven't even asked themselves the right questions about you. And I just feel like they've just been so enveloped in their own world and their own problems that they just haven't had the time to really assess who you are and what you are to them, or maybe just stop and look. But keep in mind one very important thing. The theme of the reading is luck is on your side. So what this means for some of you, if you're looking at this person romantically, this is telling you that if you give them a little more attention, and once they're able to deal with this situation that they're going through, they're going to see something more in you. So this Nine of Pentacles is going to transform into something greater. Keep in mind also, we have a lot of love here. We have the woman holding a heart, okay? We have the Goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. So they're headed towards this. They're almost, in a sense, reaching some kind of higher self, a higher sense of love. The woman holding a heart and the garden and the gate, this is who they are at their core. So this is a person that's honest. This is a person that believes in loyalty. This is a person that will definitely be there for you when the going gets tough. Okay? Let's go ahead and throw an Avalon card. And with this Avalon card, I want to ask the question, what's going to be at the end of all of this? You know, what will they be? And what opinion will they have of you? Ooh, okay. Haha, look at that. Look at that. We have the Abbey. We have shared blessings. We have serenity. We have interconnectedness and purpose. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? For those of you that see this person in a romantic light, I'm telling you right now, if you give them a little more, if you give them a little time and space and let them get over this hurdle that they're going through, they will see someone that they can build a home with. This garden and the gate, they will see themselves stepping through this gate with you. This woman holding a heart, they'll see themselves loving you truly, and just wanting to be with you and caring about you in every way. So there's definitely something special coming, and I just feel like, they need a little time to get it together because they've just gone through such horrible, horrible experiences. Let's talk about advice. I want to try and give you seekers some advice as to, what you should do, what's the next course of action, what direction you should take. And for this, we're going to use the Art Nouveau Tarot deck. Let's see. What is your advice? Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Sorry about that. Hate it when that happens. And that, my friends, is a blooper. Okay, here we go. Advice. What is the advice? Okay. The advice at the moment, number one, is for you to stop thinking and overthinking. I get the feeling for some of you that see this person romantically, you're scared that you're going to lose them. That's not the case. Okay? They're at a moment where they're really not thinking romantically. So you're being told to rest. You're being told to put your mind at ease. And you're being told to just enjoy, relax. Don't take things too seriously at this moment. Take this time to truly relax and just let go of your worries, your fears, your anxieties. Let all that go and take this time to truly relax. So that is for a few of you. We have this Four of Swords here. We also have the Page of Pentacles. Now this Page of Pentacles, what this Page of Pentacles is telling me is that this person, for some of you that view them in a romantic light, they're going to offer you something. Okay, once they get to know you better, it's right next to the Two of Swords. Funny enough, once they get through this Five of Cups energy where they're just feeling sorry for themselves. Really, it's what I'm seeing here. They're feeling sorry for themselves. They're feeling sorry for their situation. Once they get past that and they kind of make up their mind about you, they're going to make you an offer. It could be an offer of friendship. It could be an offer to maybe go out on a date. It could be an offer of just even a business offer. This is the Page of Pentacles, so very well could be a partnership of some kind. But there definitely is something. I see you two working together on something, and that's going to bring you even closer. Remember what they see in you. They see the Nine of Pentacles in you. They see an entrepreneur, someone that can go out and get it. All right, and they're in that energy right now. They're in that King of Wands energy. I get the feeling that this person, in a way, felt like if they had to provide in every way, in every sense, they had to just be the provider. They had to go out and work extra hard and always be there and provide. And this is why their pride has been hit so hard with this problem that they're going through, where they've had to ask for some more resources. They've had to literally have a handout and say, please give me, I literally probably won't even have to pay the rent or the mortgage, please help. So there's a sense of my pride has been hurt, and there's a sense of I've almost lost it all. I was that close. How can I make sure that this doesn't happen again? So they see in you someone that has vanquished that. They see in you someone who is definitely very smart. So possibly a good business partner, and they're going to offer you that. For those of you who are thinking that maybe there can be some romance that spawns out of that partnership, well, bingo, you have luck is on your side as the general theme of the whole reading. So this is telling you that what you want with this person, you can get. So definitely something to look forward to. Let me go ahead and throw some cards, and these are the final cards. I'm gonna throw three. I wanna give you guys a little more. We're gonna throw three of these, and as I said, this they have different messages on them. We're gonna throw three. I was originally planning on doing two, but I just feel like we need to do three for group two. Let's see. The very first message. This is a message that they want to tell you that they can't right now. This message is coming from their higher self. And the message is, for some of you, to me, you are perfect. Well, what did I tell you? 9 of Pentacles. You have everything. You have the house back there, right? You've vanquished all of your demons and darkness, and you're just someone that has it together in their eyes, right? You've accomplished something great, and they see it, they feel it, they know it. You are wonderful, and they want that energy around them. They want to be around you. It's almost, I get the feeling they want to be you, which is why they're going to come with this offer of partnership, whatever that partnership is to you and them. It is going to be an offer that you are going to be presented with. So let's throw more cards. Let's throw more cards. I'm going to throw one more. One more. Boom. It's impossible to forget you. Come on now, you see? So their mind is divided about you. But here's the thing. It's divided because they've been thinking, who is this person? I don't know this person enough. But they know enough to say, I want that energy around, because I see the 9 of Pentacles in them. I see the entrepreneur. I see their greatness. I see where they're going. I see that they have this energy, and I'm attracted to that energy. Why are they attracted? Because they're in this King of Wands energy themselves. So that's why they want a little more. That's why they're coming with this offer, whatever the offer is. All right, so it's impossible to forget you. To me, you are perfect are the 2 messages. Let's go for a third. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. I'm having too much fun with these cards. Here we are. And boom. What is it? Oh, this is interesting. We have met before in another life. Oof. Fire. Okay. Now it makes sense why luck is on your side. Now it makes perfect sense, actually. It makes perfect sense that luck is on your side. And it makes perfect sense that you don't have to worry, that you can just rest knowing that you're going to be able to obtain whatever you want with this person, because you and this person have met before. You're more than likely a part of their soul group. You've been together. You've reincarnated together. You've been together in a past life. You've accomplished things together. This could have been maybe a future, or not future spouse, but a past spouse in another life. This could have been maybe a brother or a sister, mother, father. Your energies have met before. Okay? And you're going to meet again. There's this sense of just duality. This could very well be even a twin flame, to be quite honest with you. Now that I'm seeing this and I'm getting the sense that it's almost destined. Luck is on your side. Even with all of this negativity, even with all of this just horrible moment and horrible just happenings that have gone on in this person's life, they're going to find their way to you again. It's impossible for them not to come back to you and be in your presence, because you've met before in another life. So it's just perfect, right? So let me read these again. To me, you are perfect. It's impossible to forget you. We have met before in another life. It's as clear as day, guys. This is destined to happen. This person, and it's why you're probably doing this reading and you have them in mind. You've met them before. There's something about them that's so magnetic that you just can't get out of your mind. You just almost see yourself in them, which is why I'm seeing kind of this twin flame kind of energy. But at the same time, this could just be someone in your soul group, just someone that has been a part of your life, very, very dynamically, and they've helped you in many ways, and you've taken that help. And I almost get the feeling that you want to help them, but you don't know how. You could have been the person that they reached out for this charity and you offered it, and now they're coming to you as the Page of Pentacles, with what you gave them. They're coming to repay you, and in that repayment there is an additional offer of wanting to maybe be closer and doing some more things. But I do see a sense of interconnectedness, serenity, purpose, sacred blessings here with the Abbey. So again, luck is on your side. There is really nothing that you need to think and do and say. Be at peace, calm, tranquil, be in your power, knowing that this connection has more to it. Okay? So that is what I see. Please, seekers, subscribe. I will be creating more pick a card videos soon. Please give me a like. That helps a lot. And I opened an Etsy shop. Please visit my Etsy shop, seekers. I'm offering discounted tarot readings for those that are interested. There's also other items that I put up in that Etsy shop. The link to the Etsy shop is in the description below. You're also going to find the links to all of these tarot cards and oracle cards. If you're interested in maybe purchasing some of them, please use those links. Please leave comments. Leave your comments, seekers, below. I read them. I try and read them all. I'm trying to respond to you as quickly as I possibly can. Sometimes it can get a little hard because there's more comments coming in. The channel has truly grown, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. Thank you, seekers, for all the love that you've given me, for all your words. Thank you so much, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. All right, so the very first card that we're going to utilize is from the Moonology deck, the Moonology Oracle deck. And this is going to be the general theme for this reading, this Moonology card. Let's see what that theme is. Ooh, okay. Communication is key. All right, that's the theme of this reading. Very interesting. Communication is key. This could very well just be telling us that there hasn't been enough communication between the two of you. We're trying to answer the question, what are their feelings right now? Now, these feelings are, it could be romantically. This could be for a crush. It could be for perhaps your future spouse, future husband, future wife. It could just be maybe a family member. But right now, what we're getting is communication is key. That is the theme of this reading. So maybe perhaps it's time to reach out, to talk more, communicate more. I'm seeing social media for some reason. Perhaps it's time to start sending some messages, leaving some comments. Definitely something that's needed. Now let's throw more cards and put them around this one. Let's take a look. All right, so we'll throw some tarot and we'll try and see what this person is going through right now. Okay. So, very interesting here, okay? Very interesting. I get the feeling that they've had their hearts broken. Fairly recent. They've had their hearts broken. They might have been tied to a partner, someone who they loved, dearly, and they broke their heart. Okay, this person was very mean to them, I'm getting the sense that they cheated on them. They were cheated on. We have the Prince of Cups reversed, which is the proverbial cheater of this tarot deck. You know, this is Cupid, right? And Cupid, when he shoots his arrow, it's to just bring about love and just peace and care within this couple. I'm not seeing this with it being reversed. What I'm seeing is the complete opposite of it. Disloyalty. I see that this person was very important to them. They loved this person very much so. They cared about them. They were their confidant. They gave a lot of attention to this person. They dedicated an incredible amount of energy to them. And now it makes sense why communication is key. This person was, you know, whenever you are cheated on or you're just betrayed, I feel that you must go through some kind of therapy. At the very least, talk therapy, because it's very, very difficult to heal from that. And you know, it's very bad to cheat on someone, to lie to them, to go behind their back, especially when that person trusts in you. So this person has been cheated on. They've been hurt. And they feel like that things aren't going to be the same again, you know? Which is why they need this communication, which is why they need for someone to reach out and to be there for them. I don't get the sense that they'll be very romantic or want to hear it. I get the feeling that they're just in a position where they're just rejecting people, rejecting love. They've lost a lot of hope in humanity at the moment. They just don't feel that it's ever going to be okay again. They've definitely put their hearts out there. They were vulnerable. They shared things. They gave everything to this person. And this person literally took their heart, threw it on the floor, and squished it. And they did it because they just enjoy it. This is the type of person that enjoys breaking hearts. Actually, you know what? That's being a little harsh. I'm not going to say they enjoy breaking hearts. They just enjoy that butterfly feeling, that puppy dog love, right? That first initial spark when you're with someone. And I get the feeling that the person that cheated on them, that's who they are. They like that little feeling. And then as soon as it's gone, they move on to the next person. And, you know, it's a very terrible thing. It's a very immature thing to do. It's a very immature, very childish mentality. And it's childish because you're hurting someone. You know, why would you open up to a person in this way? Why would you give so much to that person? Why would you share so much? Why would you give them your heart and your time and your energy if you're just not going to be there, if you're not going to continue that, if you're not going to, you know, reciprocate? It's this sense of just unlove, you know, a very harsh energy. And they feel like their world has been turned upside down. They feel betrayed. They feel like there really is no love in the world because it felt so real. It felt like, man, this is the person I'm going to spend my life with, man. And then this person turns around and does this to them. So, very bad. They're healing from it. Now, let's go ahead and, you know, find out where they're going to... Let's find out who this person is at their core. And for this, we're going to throw some oracle cards. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael and we have the World. This person is a fighter, okay? So they're going to come out of this very well. This person is a fighter. This person is someone who is very much involved in the world. I get the feeling that they're just very cybernetically connected. So more than likely they work online or they have some kind of online business. They definitely have a social media presence. And they're fighters. They're manifestors. They're not ones to give up. I get the feeling that this person is a leader, someone who can direct their energy and their will in any way, in any which way, and be successful. But, man, it's almost like if they're so powerful and so dynamic that people are attracted to that, and they attracted this person, which is a borderline sociopath, and loveless. And once they had their heart, they just broke it. It's almost like I get the feeling that this person took their heart and just said, now that I have it, now I'm gonna squish it. It's not worth it. Now that I have you, I don't need you anymore because I already had you. So very unfair, and I think it's because this person is just so magnetic that people want to be with them. They want to surround themselves with them. And sometimes these people, they attract attention from just these narcissistic individuals that just care about their image. They care about themselves just a little too much. And what happens when these two come together is that the narcissist will always trample the other person. Because narcissists, that's what they do. They're just they don't have the capacity of thinking about you in any way. They're just self-centered. They're all about themselves, and that is what this person ran into, a narcissist. And this narcissist came and took their life and just ripped it to shreds. Okay, it was truly something that they suffered through. Actually, they are suffering through this. It's still very present, and it's still very real, and it's still very raw, which is why the theme of the reading is communication is key. They have to see you. They have to talk to you. They have to go through some talk therapy. And in that process of talking to you, something is going to come out of that. And I want to see what that something is. Let's see. Let's throw a unicorn card. What will come out of this talking to you? Ooh. Past life. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Okay, so this is pretty clear. With them talking to you, this is step by step. Them talking to you, they're going to be healed. You, whoever's watching this, you have the ability to heal this person. Okay? You have the ability to be something very special to them. You have the ability to just bring about change and bring them out of the situation that they're in at the moment. You have that ability. I'm going to fix my screen here. Okay. All right. You have the ability to bring them out of this situation. You have the ability to just be something more for this person. And it's the key is the communication. The key is reaching out. The key is just speaking to them as if they were a brother or sister, a loved one, someone close. This fairy is representative of you. And the fact that we have past lives here, it also tells me that there is a deep connection, an old connection. Possibly you might have met in a past life or been associated with this person before, which is in a sense why they will reap or obtain some kind of healing from you. This could very well be a twin flame, or someone that you're very connected to, that you've been associated with before. And when you two meet, you're going to be able to even heal each other. They're going to be able to help you. But right now, most importantly, you're going to be able to help them because they really need it. They've been through a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. They were with a narcissist. And when you've been with one, it's hard because these people are just horrific individuals to be around. And that's what they're going through. Now, let's see what they think about you. This is the second question. What do they feel about you? Let's try and answer this. We're going to use the Star Tarot to answer this question. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So let's start with the first one, the Knight of Swords. They see you as someone who is very astute, very intelligent, very forward moving. They see someone with the lightning right behind them, as you can see in this image, which means that they see someone in you that's worthy of their respect. You are definitely someone who is intelligent, who is articulate, someone who is just worthy is the word I'm getting, just worthy. Now, there's a lot of worrying here. Man, this person's mind is broken, okay? They're questioning all of their relationships in life at the moment. We have the Nine of Swords, and this Knight of Swords, as you can see, this person is just going through a horrible time. I don't think anything is going to be okay ever for this Nine of Swords, and this is what they're going through right now. They're just reassessing all of their relationships. They're thinking about, how can I have been so stupid? And, you know, this person is probably the same way. Everyone is like this. Nothing's ever going to be okay. They're in a dark place right now. Okay, they're just not doing very well. They might not tell you. You know, the Nine of Swords is also a card of hidden inner secrets, inner darkness. They might just be cooped up in their rooms, not wanting to come out. They might just be sharing a lot of information on social media, but that's it. That's as far as it goes. It's really, at this point, just going through the motions, doing what they were doing before, and that's it. There really is nothing else that's propelling them forward, moving them forward. There's this fear, there's this anxiety, there's this lack of energy. So that is what I'm seeing with the Nine of Swords. And, you know, it's hard for them to come out of this energy. They're definitely defeated at the moment. And in you, they see someone who is capable of many great things. They see someone who is intelligent, who is definitely, you know, in front of, I would say, a very elite group of people. And you are someone to them who is respectable. That's the word I was looking for. Respectable. Now, let's throw more cards. I want to throw an Avalon card. And I want to just see, once they're able to heal from this, what's going to come out of this? What's going to come out of all this heartbreak? Okay, so here we have the Sacred, courage, optimism, perseverance. Haha, so this is the energy. This is what I was seeing before. We have the Archangel Michael. You know, we have the Eight of Wands, which tells me, it gives me a little peek into this person's psyche. This isn't someone that gives up and lays their arms down. This is the person that says, I am here, world, and we are going to move forward with haste and victory on our side. So this is someone that's not going to be brought down, brought low, made feel inferior for very long. They're going through it right now because of everything is just too new, it's too raw. But they're definitely going to be able to come out of this, and they're going to come out of this, you know, victorious. So that's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and throw more cards. I want to try and get a sense of what you should do. What's the advice? And for that, we are going to use the Art Nouveau Tarot deck. So what is the advice for you seekers? Okay. The advice is for you to reach out. The advice is for you to help them put this horrible experience to rest. Let's check this out. We have the Death card. Okay? Take a look. We have the Death card. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. Okay? So what are these cards telling us? We have the Death card and the Ten of Swords. Immediately what I'm seeing here is death. Just full-on death. It's just forgetting and letting go of this pain and sorrow and moving towards something new. What is it that we're moving towards? We're moving towards the 10 of Pentacles, which is family, which is this sense of harmony, a sense of love, of reciprocity. They need you. They need you to come in and shake them, move them, rattle that cage and say, hey, what's wrong with you? You're not this person. You're the Archangel Michael. You're the vanquisher. You're the champion of champions. There is far greater things in you than you can possibly even fathom. Get up, stop crying over this, and let's get moving and manifesting again, Mr. Archangel Michael. Again, could be a Mrs., but you know, it's being represented by Archangel Michael. But the sense here is that there is something that needs to be put to rest. There is definitely an old that needs to just, you know, be let go of. Past pains that need to be just released. And this person is having a hard time of releasing that. They're really struggling with letting go of this energy and moving towards something new, something more fulfilling, something greater with you. So let's go ahead and see exactly what they're thinking in their hearts. This is, for a lot of people, the most interesting part, because these messages are pretty deep and they'll speak directly to your heart. Let's see exactly what they're saying, what they're thinking, what they wish they can tell you. We're going to throw two of these. The first message that they wish they can tell you is, I think about you constantly. Aha! Come on now. So you are in their thoughts, group 3. You know, for some of you, this could be a friend, but this could very well be a love interest. This could very well just be someone who is definitely, you know what? I just got the sense that for a very small portion of you, you're the one that caused this pain. So you shouldn't have done that to him. You know, it's harsh. By the way, it's a very harsh thing. But they're thinking about you constantly, and for the majority of you, for the majority of the people that are watching this, I get this feeling that there's this deeper connection. There's a sense of growing together. There's this sense of having a union together. There's a sense of love. There's a sense of wanting to be with you, wanting to definitely share things with you. There is this sense of wanting to just connect on a deeper level. Okay, that is for some of you. Let's go ahead and throw some more cards. One more. The final message is there are complications. We've been talking about these complications, right? They've been pretty prevalent. We know what those complications are. And, you know, it's been very difficult, definitely. It's been a very difficult time. And this is what they're going through. So, unfortunately, it's important for you to reach out, try and be there for them, help them as best as you can. They're going to appreciate it. So that is all I see. Thank you, Seekers. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Also, give me a like. That helps a lot. You know, please visit my Etsy shop, Seekers. I am offering discounted tarot readings for those that are interested. There's also many other items that I'm going to be putting up in that Etsy store. The link to that Etsy shop is in the description below. Please visit that shop. If you're interested in any of the cards here, also check below for the links. Thank you. Comment as well. I love reading your comments. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Bye-bye.